Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, Szpakowo. Sure. This is by Rajat, Gplay, and Jankus. It is 971.37 megabytes to download for all platforms. However, on that note, two versions came out of this map. This is the version that I'm on, which is the all platforms version. There is it's the crossplay all platforms version. There's a PC only version. The main difference, and I think the only difference from what I've been reading, is that the PC version has multi-terrain. But otherwise, all the features and the new stuff is all on both of the maps. So that's why we're just going to tour around here. But anyhow, we are going to go ahead and start off by reading the description, and then we'll go from there. So it says the map was reproduced from real terrain in Central Europe with several modifications to diversify the gameplay. The map has new crop textures for barley, rapeseed, corn, oats, oilseed, radish, wheat, and grasses. New textures for deco bush, deco foliage, and ground foliage. New crops, clover, alfalfa, triticale, rye, and green rye. New textures for fields, manure, lime, and fertilization. Needed stubble has been added to crops after enabling the option for crop destruction. Added more painted plants, trees, and fields in construction mode. Added seasonal decorations such as leaves, snowmen, wet roads during rain, flooded meadows, Christmas lights on houses, artificial farmers in the fields. Added some new sounds to the map, new finds. There's 100 collectibles. It has productions. It has the mill, dairy, carpenter, sawmill, spinnery, tailor shop, 3 farms, a place to build your own farm with varied terrain, 3 large selling points, purchase points, 4 items from DLC Platinum and DLC Premium, 5 pastures to be purchased together with the land, BGA, liming station, animal dealer, many forests, license plates for the map region, 181 fields, including 67 meadows from 0.1 to 9.45 hectares, and 254 total farmlands available to be purchased. The map has a new map under precision farming as well, and there are 9 required mods, which isn't too bad. So that's definitely not as bad as it has been. But anyhow, yes, here we are. Here is the map. It looks pretty sweet. New farmer mode. You start with these chunks of land up here. So that one looks like it's got some buildings on it, and then 251 maybe house or something on it, but that's all one there. Then field 16 and field 15 there. So those 2 there, barley in a cornfield down there. We do have some equipment, I think, at the shop, or no, maybe that's decorative. Nope, I can't click it. So it looks like we can get in the forklift. That stuff right there is going to be decorative. And we do have our equipment up there, but we'll take a look at that in a second. So yeah, you can buy pretty much anything, I think. There's a couple little areas like this where you can't buy, but most of the land you can buy. So just a couple chunks here and there you can't buy. Crop calendar is going to be pretty standard, other than, well, down here we have our new crops. We have rye, triticale, clover, and green rye down there. So all that. And you can see the new products in here. We have those available to sell and do things with. And I think the clover, I would think maybe they're just available for using for animals, but I don't see sell points listed. And these ones actually don't have sell points. Well, these ones do, but green rye does not. But anyhow, a lot of equipment starting out, though, so we'll have to take a look at all that. We start with $100,000 new farm mode, no starting loan. We do have the cow barn starting out. There are contracts on fields we do not own. No production chains that we own starting out. Again, 100 collectibles, as mentioned earlier. I'm just going to turn that off while we're in here and turn that off. Might as well. There we go. Okay, so looks like there's some equipment out there that we have. We got equipment all over this map. And is that ours down there too? We have stuff everywhere. Stuff scattered. That's quite honestly, that's obnoxious. That really bothers me that all my equipment's not at my farm. But anyhow, we'll take a look at the store. Since the equipment's everywhere, including there is, I believe, a forklift over here, which I don't know if we own this or not, or if this is like decorative that we can use. That's loud. Sorry, get away from that. That's role played that we can use it or not. Nothing leased there. Owned items, no forklifts. Okay, so we don't own the forklifts. We do have small tractors. We have the Fendt Fabric 511C, Zeter Proxima, and a Zeter Major. We also have the Rosamash Harvester with a grain header for it. We have a little Mahindra Retriever there. Under trailers, we have a Kloss Carrot 140 TD. We also have a small plow, small disc harrow, small seeder. We also have a nice little slurry and digestate tank there. Small baler for little small square bales. We have a front loader attachment for one of our tractors and a universal bucket to go with that. And a header trailer if we'd like to transport our Rosamash header around easier. So there we go. And where we are at now, so what we'll probably do, I'm not going to drive the Mahindra around. So where's the store at? The store is, where was it at? It does exist, theoretically. Oh, there's the shop right there. So Yeah, what we'll probably do is we'll walk around this area down here, and I might actually hop down here and then put a vehicle in here, buy a vehicle using the store delivery, and then we'll drive up this way, and then maybe out over to see kind of what's going on this side, and then we'll fly over and hit during the flyover, hit some of the stuff on the peripheral. That might just be the easiest, but we'll walk around this area that we have down here. So starting down here, we have ourselves, well, we have the dairy point. I want to tag that right here. Dairy point there. We have another, this is a production over here. Which one is this one? That's the dairy, so that's where you purchase the dairies over there. We have a straw sell point. Nice little decorative tractor there, or harvester, excuse me. Straw sell point there. We have other stuff going on. Can we open these? No, okay. Nope, that's not a way around. Other stuff behind us. This is part of the dairy, but if we go back around this side, we have some more stuff back here. So, again, we saw the dairy, straw sell point. We have the animal dealer right here, which is fabulous. Right there. You have the liquid manure sell point right here, so you can sell your liquid manure there. That's kind of nice. I'm assuming it probably takes, no, it does not take digestate, just liquid manure. So, just be aware of that. Then we have the silage sell point right out this way. A nice little sell points out here for all your different animal products and stuff. Silage sell point there, and then we also have the root crops sell point. Oh, over here in the barn, or this little shed area place. Yeah, right there. That's awesome. Pretty cool, I like that. Oh, and let's actually fast forward time a little bit, just so it's a little bit brighter as we're taking a look around here. Just give us a little bit better lighting. The lighting is actually really nice on this map. It seems fairly natural and doesn't seem too bad. The shadows aren't too harsh. I like that. Okay, so we've taken a look around here. We do have forklift there for us to use. We have some equipment over here. That's just to hop. Oh, there we go. So this is a farm we can buy, but we don't own the land here. But we have our Mahindra here, a cedar, our little disc harrow, and our bent fabric there. So we just got a few things. Looks like it's all outside. Cedar, where's the disc harrow? Is it back here? Yep, there it is. So it's all outside out here. So we open that? No, we can't open that. You might be able to open some of these buildings up when you buy the land, but for now you can't. So anyhow, it's just kind of odd that some of the stuff's spread out. It'd be nice if it was all on one farm. Okay, let's hop over here. Stone selling point. This is kind of nifty over here. And then I'm going to just walk across over here. We'll take a look at what we got going on down here, and we'll purchase ourselves a vehicle. So nice little country lane. I'm going to speed us up just a touch. Actually, no, there's rivers over here. I didn't want to go this far, probably. Oh, not really a river, I guess. More of a ditch, but of course I can't get in this way. Why would that work? But it does look like this is the sawmill. Let me run back up over to the actual entrance here. Yeah, so nice. This is a big sawmill yard here. So, yeah, wood chip sell point, sawmill, and the sawmill production there. So, all that stuff down here. But anyhow, let's purchase ourselves a pickup truck. We've all seen me try to drive the Mahindra. It does not go well. So pickup trucks are usually better. And then what we're going to do is we are going to just work our way up this road and up through here. And then maybe out over towards this and this stuff over here. We might take a look at that stuff out there. That's kind of the plan. Well, there's a couple little peripheral things like got the new trader sell point and the Derrick sell point. We'll catch those on the flyover. So let's do a little bit of driving around. Take a little peek at the rest of this map from the driving perspective here, not me sprinting around the map like a maniac. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, looks quite nice so far. I like the map. Sorry, there's not a whole lot going on through here. Just kind of driving, just chilling, doing our thing. Here we come up on the first point right here, right-hand side. We have ourselves the At the Bend sell point, which is at the bend of the road. Ha. Makes sense. There's a lot of deer on this map already, I can tell you that. Traffic hasn't tried to kill me yet, which is nice. As you guys saw from my last map tour, it was tragic. Tragic, to say the least. Okay, left-hand side, you can see we have a little sell point there, and there's a couple of sell points on the right-hand side. So left-hand side, we have, or I guess those are not sell points. Those are productions. But left-hand side, we have At the Seniors sell point right there. Must be an older gentleman that lives there. And you can see back there in that corner, there's a production. That is going to be the spinnery. And then over just behind it, there's going to be the tailor shop over there, which is kind of hard for us to see. We have to drive down this way anyway, so we'll see if we can get a better view heading up this way here. We want to take a look at the shop, which those are all decorative tractors. We don't actually own any of those, I don't think. Let me just tab through. So we have this one here. Retriever. The Rossel Mash is where? Up over here, of course. With this Zeter tractor. This Zeter is at our actual farm that we own. And then we're back to our truck. Okay. We cannot see that spinnery. That is a little... It might be just nothing back there. It might be the house itself, but let's just walk back. Oh, yeah, it is. It just runs out of the house. That's kind of nifty. Is this, oh, a little wardrobe point there for you as well, which kind of makes sense. I mean, the spinnery's there. You're going to get some new clothes and buy some new clothes and stuff. That would be where you'd do it. There we go. Okay, so here in this little area here that we're at, so we have the shop on the left-hand side, then we have the gas station and Henrik's SP Zoo sell point. So there is the shop right there, repair trigger and all. I believe you can just pop that open. There's your repair trigger. Nice little setup there. And then we have the shop trigger itself just inside here. So we can buy stuff we like. Oh, and it pops him back out. It's a lovely gentleman. He looks very excited to be here. He looks a little too excited to be here, to be honest. Anyhow, he loves his job. That's apparent. Okay, the gas station, just right here on the left-hand side, this little guy right here, so stop and get some fuel if we need it. And then right here, we have ourselves the Henrik's Zoo sell point, which is what I'm going to call it. I like that name for it. Probably not what it is or means, but that's what I'm going to call it. Okay, let's head out of here. Nice little gazebo as well, so you can go and cry in the gazebo after you've paid all your money for tractors and equipment that you need to survive as a farmer. But anyhow, yeah, a little cry space there. A little safe space for you. Here on the left-hand side, we have the construction sell point right over there, right over yonder. Let's get out of this guy's way here. Traffic so far, again, has not tried to kill me yet. That is grand. Thank you, traffic. Left-hand side, you can see we have a buy point right there. You can buy manure right there, so I'm just going to untag that. But yeah, you can see it over there by those cows. Makes sense. Ooh, sorry, car. That was my fault. I mean, you probably should have seen I was going to do something crazy. I was parked in the wrong lane there. Boy, I'm really just trying to blame the other cars for my problems. Right-hand side, you can see up in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little sell point there. I'm just worried we're not going to be able to see it when we get into the trees. Maybe a little clearing there. But yeah, just up there right-hand corner, right below my money, you can see the trigger there. That is going to be... Where are we at? We're up here. The Old Trader. Perfect. Old Trader. And then we'll hop out here in a second to walk around our actual starting farm. And some of the equipment that we have, because only some of it is over here. We're just going to pull off on this chunk of land, which we do own. So, what we have over here is not a house, little garage. Kind of nifty, I like that. But then we own this land here that I'm on. And it looks like we have a sleep trigger there, which is fantastic. We have some of our equipment out and about. We have cows here. 60 cows is pretty great. You can open all these guys up, which is fantastic. Can't get in there. Here's our cow barn. Feed area there. You can drive all the way through, looks like. Oh, out here we got all sorts of stuff going on. Does this go drive through as well? Oh, lovely. Look at that. That's fantastic. Baler's in there as well. A couple more little storage sheds. No, never mind. I lied to you. Those are not. Do we even own those? We may not even own those. That might be our property line right there. Okay. Bunkers. Oops, nope. Sorry, wrong button. Bunker saddle. Yes. And this is a manure point for our cows, I believe. We have some cows over here. These are not our cows. Yeah, we just have this very slim piece of land. We do own that field right there. And this field right, which, oh gosh. Oh, that texture looks fabulous. Look at that. That looks way more realistic. That is fantastic. But anyhow, that is our field there. Sorry, I got really excited about that. That looks amazing. I can't get away from all of these cows. Our neighbors have cows. That's great for them. Here is our truck. That is our starting farm right there. So now we're going to curve out this way. Let's get out of here. Perfect. Oh, they got cows over there too. There's all sorts of cows and things happening. The map feels very alive. I like that. And again, what they said that there'd be farmers out working. It's pretty cool that they've kind of added that in. That's our field right there on the right-hand side again. Now we're kind of heading out of the more densely populated area. I just saw something here. But that's just... Whoa. $2,000 for that little collectible there. That was nifty. This is like just like an old bunker. You guys have seen Jeremy Clarkson or Clarkson Farms Season 3. You'll understand this reference. It'd be a great place to grow mushrooms. Oh, gosh. If you guys have not seen Clarkson Farms, watch all 3 seasons. They're free on Amazon Prime. Just go watch them. They are absolutely worth it. Seriously the best. We have equipment parked down there. I'm not going to go... We don't need to go down there. You guys get it. The equipment's down there. There's buildings. You see them. Up over there on the left-hand side, though, as we were going, that is the manure sell points. We can sell our manure off over there. Love that lime texture. Look at that. Maybe I don't as much. Is this lime? It's gotta be the lime texture. It doesn't look as intense. I feel like I don't like looking directly at it, but like kind of off in the distance like this, it looks less intense than the normal lime texture. So I really like that. That's fabulous. There's a farmer working in his field. This tractor looks maybe broke down at the moment, but he's out there. It's fabulous. Okay, down this way. We'll drive down here and we'll park the car. We have the Fit Pond sell point and the grain mill. So we'll drive down this road and then we will hop into flight mode to do a quick flyover of the map to wrap up our little tour. But overall, really good map. This one did really well. A lot of people rated it. A lot of people downloaded it. It did really well right off the bat. So a lot of you guys like this map, it seems. I apologize for the delay on my my map tour. I just switched to graveyard, so now I work night shift. So we'll see how that goes. But anyhow, here's the sell point, and the grain mill is right here. So there we go. Oh, that happened. Oh, let's turn the truck off. Well, let's leave it there. It's fine. It's fine. Let them figure out what happened. Okay. So, this is the edge of the map. Decorations look fabulous. This looks like they're going to Mars. That's great. I love that. Okay, so heading down. We head kind of down this way. We're heading towards the bottom of the map now. So down here, is it right here where we're at? No, just off to the right. Over here, we have a sell point. We didn't talk about this one, I don't think. Yeah, the new trader. We mentioned it existing. We didn't fly over it. And then we also have the Derrick sell point, which we will go to. Well, it's just right over here. So you have the Derrick sell point right there. Just get rid of that there. Look at all the tractors and things. I mean, this just looks like there's a lot of good detail. They put a lot of time into it, which is absolutely fantastic. Here we have the sawmill. We have the stone pit there, where you can sell your stones. And it's kind of hard to see where the edge of the map is. Honestly, it is. That's the edge right there, but it's kind of hard. I can just fly over it, too. I'm going to get lost. It is hard to see where the edge is. Honestly, they did a really good job of and look, there's farmers. I just love that. Yeah, they made this... They've blended this together very well. I'm right on the edge, and I did not... That was kind of hard to tell. It's fantastic. Down there, look, they're just got all sorts of stuff working on down here. What is this place? Oh, this is where we were at earlier. Look at that from above. It just looks like just an operational... Well, operation, for that matter. There's just so much stuff going on. There's a lot of different sell points and stuff down there. Gosh, we got this whole area right here, which is where we have some of our equipment. We don't own the land, though. But it looks like a really cool farm. Sorry, I'm just kind of, squirrel all over the place here. And this looks like there's a BGA there. 508,000 to buy, but I'm assuming that's where your BGA is going to be. So you just buy that land, and it should all work for you. And up here, there's just below us a sell point. The On the Crossroad sell point. We didn't take a look at that one. And up here in the top corner, we also didn't come up here. We have a couple sell points. We have the Civic Trans and the Civic Pro SA, and then we also have a Lime Station over there in that corner. So a couple sell points, Lime Station. And this is, once again, we are right there. You can barely see the edge of that map. Impressive. Absolutely impressive. The main town area looks fabulous from up above as well. You can see our cornfield right there, and then our barley field, and then we own this little sliver of land right over to the shed. So just a little bit of land there. And then here we just have all of our sell points. It's our shop over there. This massive building also has a tailor shop in it. There's a lot going on in this map. It's very well done. Very well done. I really like this. Another little farm area you can buy if you'd like to. But, I mean, this is fantastic. Such a good job that they did on this. So well done. Well done, guys. This is fantastic. But anyhow, that is my tour of it. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.